how's it going? This is Jerry Heron here to make another YouTube video. It is now time for another Jerry Heron read-along video, in which the book I'm reading you all is a true classic from my childhood. It is Madeline by Ludwig Bemhelhams. Yes, which I loved reading this book a lot when I was a little kid. I remember reading a lot when I was in second grade and watching the cartoon Madeline on TV, and I remember watching a movie of Madeline, and Madeline was an awesome cartoon on Disney Channel and Treehouse TV, which is a Canadian children's TV channel, and it's a really great book. I love Madeline. Here's the front, side, and back. It's about a girl in Paris, 12 little girls in Paris, and the smallest one was Madeline. So let's Yep, and here is the inside title. It's the story pictures by Ludwig Bem Elhans. There's the inside title from Puffin Books. So let's read. Let's begin. An old house in Paris that was covered with vines. Lived 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. In 2 straight lines they broke their bread. And brushed her teeth and went to bed. They smiled at the good, and frowned at the bad. And sometimes they were very sad. They left the house at 9:30 in 2 straight lines. In rain or shine. The smallest one was Madeline. She was not afraid of mice. She loved winter, snow, and ice. To the tiger in the zoo, Madeline just said, "Pooh, pooh." And nobody knew so well how to frighten Miss Clevel. In the middle of one night, Miss Clevel turned on her light and said, "Something is not right." Little Madeline sat in bed, cried and cried, her eyes were red. And soon after Dr. Kahn came, he rushed out to the phone. And he dialed Danton 106. "Nurse," he said, "it's an appendix." Everybody had to cry. Not a single eye was dry. Madeline was in his arm, in a blanket, safe and warm. In a car with a red light, they drove out into the night. Madeline woke up 2 hours later in a room with flowers. Madeline soon ate and drank. On her bed there was a crank, and a crack on the ceiling had the habit of sometimes looking like a rabbit. Outside were birds, trees, and sky, and so 10 days passed quickly by. One nice morning, Miss Clevel said, "Isn't this a fine day to visit Madeline?" Visitors from 2 to 4 read a sign outside her door, tiptoeing with solemn face, with some flowers and a vase. In they walked, and then they said, "Ah," when they saw the toys and candy and the dollhouse from Papa. But the biggest surprise by far on her stomach was a scar. goodbye, they said. We'll come again. And the little girl was left in the rain. They went home and broke their bread, brushed their teeth, and went to bed. In the middle of the night, Miss Clevel turned on the light and said something is not right, and afraid of a disaster. Miss Clevel ran fast and faster. And she said, "Please, children, do tell me what is troubling you." And all the little girls cried, "Boo-hoo, we want to have our appendix out too." "Good night, little girls. Thank the Lord you are well. And now go to sleep," said Miss Cavell. And she turned on the light and closed the door. And that's all there is. There isn't any more. And that is the end of our story of Madeline, which I hope all you enjoyed the book. I did too. I loved this book when I was growing up, and I still love it this present day. That's going to do it for this video. See you in my next video. This is Jerry Heron signing off.